This is really cool. We are going to be, Andy Cohen is about to join us, and we're going to be talking to him about his new show on Fox, Love Connection, which premieres Thursday, May 25th.
By the way, looks awesome.
Yes.
It really does.
It's going to be tremendous. This is one of the better reboots we've seen. It's going to be great. We'll talk to him about that. But I really want to talk to him about something we've been talking about. What is going on between President Trump and Melania? Because we've noticed on his trip that she does not want to hold his hand. I mean, she's gone out of her way. She swatted his hand away one time. What is going on here?
Well, and now, so Andy is now an expert on love since he's doing Love Connection, so he's joining us right now. Hey, Andy.
Hey. Well, listen, first of all, I'm obsessed with this story. I mean, look, as if the fact that she doesn't live in the same house as him, and when they do, they sleep in separate rooms, which is what's been reported. I mean, I guess it stands to reason that she doesn't want to hold hands with him. I don't know. Is it that, you know, there's talk that he has very small hands. Maybe they're hard to latch on to.
But Andy, he's traveling around the world as a statesman. Like, shouldn't she just say, all right, look, I'll just this one time in front of prime ministers, maybe hold his hand?
Team.
Yeah.
She should take one for America and hold the president's hand.
Like 30 seconds. Just hold his hand for 30 seconds.
But you know
and then
what?
go back to being mad at him.
You know when Princess Di used to send kind of subliminal messages to the press? She would kind of have her head down and look.
What, you think she's saying help? You think she's saying help?
Yeah, I think Melania is saying, get me out of this. This is not what I signed up for.
This is her blinking twice, right?
Free Melania. I'm trying to communicate with you people. What do I have to do to make you realize?
See, I got to tell you, look, they've been together a long time before he became president.
Yes.
And nobody ever said any stuff like this, so a lot of this is just colored by politics. Isn't it possible they just got in a super bad argument? I mean, seriously.
Sure.
But, I mean...
2 days in a row?
I'm trying to be very respectful and, you
okay.
know... Yeah.
We're going to get to Love Connection, but I got to ask you something, because a couple of people on our staff, you're doing Watch What Happens Live in LA this week, and some people were at your show.
Yes, and I saw they accosted you for a photo.
They accosted you.
Which is nice of you to take it with them.
Very nice. But something happened with Conan O'Brien and Jay Leno.
Oh, yeah. You know, I asked him what he would say to Conan, to Leno, if they were stuck on a plane sitting next to each other. And he said, I would keep my headphones on and watch the movie the entire flight.
Wow. So was he joking, Andy?
I think he just feels that he has nothing to say to him, or maybe doesn't want to speak to him. But funnily, and that sounds really bitter, but what I got from him is he is super happy and he's exactly where he wants to be. And he looks back on that 7 months hosting The Tonight Show as an amazing 7 months. And it all worked out for him.
So let's talk Love Connection. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm going to watch tomorrow night. So what's different about the reboot from the OG?
You know what? At its core, it's he said, she said, or sometimes she said, or he said, he said, about first dates. And that's a universal thing. It's just all about first dates and attraction, but we've totally blown it up. And there's more dates. There's more awkward moments. It's got a lot of heart. It's got a lot of humor. We have them. You're going to love this, Harvey. We have the daters score each other's looks based on their first impressions, and I reveal the scores to them. It's amazing.
Oh, my God.
So you know what that's
right
like?
off the bat, they know.
Do you remember Hot or Not? Do you remember that where Lorenzo?
Yes.
And they kind of did the same.
By the way, yes, they did do that, and that was Mike Fleiss, right? I know that Mike Fleiss and Mike Darnell.
Oh my God, you're right.
Are the producers, the creators on Love Connection? So yeah, that's right. They brought that along.
Absolutely.
So
it's great.
So
it worked so well.
So there are gay couples on this one?
There's some super hot lesbians. We have some gay guys. We have interracial couples. We're all about embracing diversity. It's 2017. Guess what? Real Housewife of New York, Ramona.
Oh, really?
Is going to be on Love Connection.
Oh,
Really? So
you're kidding.
You tied all your jobs together. That's awesome. By the way, one of the things that I love about it is that you're also making people choose between money and love, right? Because
there's a love or money twist at the end where if the audience chooses someone different than the dater, they have to choose between an overnight with the person they chose or 10 grand to go on an overnight with the audience's pick.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Wow, see, I knew you would love that. That's
Oh
your
no,
thing.
I
It's like,
love
yeah,
that.
make them choose. Make them choose.
I love that. That's great.
That's a Mike Darnell classic too.
Oh, it's so Mike Darnell. Hey, congratulations. Honestly, I have heard, and I'm not just blowing smoke here, I've really heard you are fantastic on this show. I've talked to people who were involved in the production, and they said you're just great.
Thank you so much.
So we're
Harvey,
excited.
how many black T-shirts do you own at this point?
First of all, it's gray. And
But they all read as black.
And secondly, usually an insult doesn't follow a compliment.
You know what? You are so right. And I apologize. Isn't that horrible? And here I am, a guest on your
Andy,
know.
listen, he does that. He does what you just did. He normally does to everyone. So he's just mad that you got the shot in before you.
I know. I watch.
Okay. Listen, congratulations. It's on
Thank you, Harvey.
tomorrow
It's great
night.
to see you.
It's great seeing you, Andy. Tomorrow night, Fox.
9 o'clock Eastern, right after Beat Shazam.
You got it.
Oh, awesome. That's going to be great.
Congrats, Andy.
Thanks, guys.
Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.